Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at the 5 cheapest bags that you can buy at Louis Vuitton right now. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma and I make weekly videos about luxury handbags, shoes, fashion and lifestyle. So if that is something you are interested in, please consider subscribing to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. So once again, I have my glasses on. This is going to be quite a notebook heavy episode, so bear with me because I am like completely blind when it comes to reading without them. I'm so excited to get into today's video. So I did one of these a couple of weeks ago with Chanel because I said I've been a little bit sick and I was spending a little bit more time on my phone, and I am a planner who likes to sort of plan my purchases ahead of time. So I was kind of looking, okay, well, what bags could I maybe look at adding to my collection in 2023, and yeah, I was really shocked to see how little your money would actually get you when it came to Chanel. So today I want to go through what money can buy on the Louis Vuitton website. It is definitely better news than Chanel, but still we know there have been considerable price increases across the board at Louis Vuitton. So yeah, there are some really awesome bags that I'm going to go through today for an okay price, but still we know that a lot of these were much cheaper even a year ago. I hope you guys can hear me all right. I've actually got the doors open today because it is getting really hot in Brisbane now. Yay! Winter is finally over and we are going into spring. Oh, feels so good. Okay, so before I go to the first bag, there was an interesting observation I made on the Louis Vuitton website. First of all, the Louis Vuitton website is pretty hard to navigate. It's not as bad as Chanel because you can scroll the whole of the collection of bags and see the prices at the same time. You can't do that with Chanel, but you can't filter by price, for example. So making this type of video is quite hard, and there are 402 handbags on the Louis Vuitton website to be precise. So it was a little bit of time and research involved in this video, but it was good fun. But yeah, so what I've noticed is that Louis Vuitton has actually moved quite a few of its pieces that used to be in the SLG section, either under pouch or under wallet on chain or a small leather good, and actually put it into the handbag section. I'm wondering if they have done that, and I'd love your opinion as well, to justify these price increases, because you sort of know, well, for me anyway, psychologically, buying a handbag compared to an SLG is a different category. Like, it makes you feel a little bit more justified, I guess, in spending more money when you know you're getting what the house deems as a handbag rather than an SLG. So yeah, I think at least 2 of the items on this list I have seen definitely in the SLG section of the website before. They were not in the handbag section, but now they have been moved along with a hefty price increase to the handbag section. So share your thoughts on why Louis Vuitton have decided to do that. I'm sure it's just a marketing strategy for them to be able to justify price increases into the future. But yes, I wonder how that will affect the way that people buy when they're shopping on the website. So I'm just going to insert screen recordings of all these bags as we go through them. So the first one, and this is a bag I do not have in my collection, but it is incredibly famous for Louis Vuitton, and I know it's an absolute popular favorite for sure. It is the Pochette accessoire. Now, I have definitely in the past few years seen this not in the handbag section because it is essentially a pouch with a strap. It pretty much looks similar to a pencil case with a strap. I still love it. I love the silhouette of it. This currently is the very cheapest handbag that you can buy on the Louis Vuitton website or in store. So it retails at 1,860 Australian dollars, and gosh, I remember, I feel like even a year ago it was like around the 1,000 Australian dollar mark. So this has definitely seen huge increases, and this is a really popular design. So I mean, I guess people are still buying it, right? I actually, looking especially at the Azure, the damier Azure, I was like, oh, I really like that. So I wouldn't say no to one day putting that into my collection. But yeah, wow, $1,800 for such a small item. It's made of canvas as well. It has the leather strap, of course. It is removable. It's not adjustable. It is 23.5 centimeters across, so you can fit loads in this, and because of the sort of shape and the suppleness, I guess, of the canvas, you will be able to squeeze so much into this, more than just your essentials. So it is a pretty, I guess, versatile bag in that regard, that you can fit heaps into it. You can remove the strap. It comes in the monogram as well. You can actually get the damier Azure online at the moment. There is availability. You can't get the monogram. I know that one is notoriously hard to get your hands on in store as well. But yeah, so this is, if you're looking to enter the Louis Vuitton handbag market, and price is an issue or a concern for you, as it probably should be right now, yeah, this is the very cheapest bag out of the whole 402, this is the one. So really beautiful classic piece for the 1800 Australian dollar mark. Not too bad, I suppose. Okay, so number 2 is actually another bag that caught my eye. And just to let you know as well, guys, when I was doing this, there are loads and loads and loads of bags in the same sort of price bracket. So I chose 5 that were the most different to each other. So there was kind of a spectrum and a variety of different silhouettes. So the next one I'm going to go to is the Noe BB, and this retails at 2,350 Australian dollars. Now I have not really seen this bag before. I've seen like the ultra mini one, like the nano tiny cute one that I know is really, really popular. And then I only ever seem to pay attention to the Neo Noes, because I do own one of those. But yeah, this kind of Noe BB, it looks a lot more kind of classic, I think, not as sort of trendy as the Neo Noe. So it looks like it has a lot more kind of longevity in it. And I'm actually pretty interested. I really, really like it because I love that bucket bag silhouette. So it's definitely sizable, the BB. It's 22 by 24 centimeters, so you're gonna be able to fit heaps in there. Again, more than just your essentials. You can get it in either the monogram or the Damier Azur. Both are really, really beautiful. It has got that beautiful adjustable strap with the buckle. And yeah, I really like the look of this bag. So I do have, like I said, the Neo Noe in my collection, and I have commented on this in the past that I would not buy this bag again. It has got so much wear and tear. I think it's because of the light pink. Sorry, I think the last time I used this bag was when I went into hospital to have my little boy, so I've got like my health record in there. Yeah, because of the light pink micro suede lining, it's just so filthy, like really, really gross and dirty. And I've noticed, like with my Neverfull, that the edging on the side of the straps is starting to melt as well and peel away. Yeah, so I mean, I like the kind of the pink. I think it's the rose ballerina on this. I don't love the one that has black, even though I do think that would be a lot more durable in terms of wear and tear. But yes, I didn't really know about just the regular Noe in that BB size, because it seems like it's quite comparable to this one. So if I was wanting to replace this bag, as I probably will eventually, I would definitely consider this, and it's a much better price. The Neo Noe now retails for just under $3,000, so I could save myself about $600-700 if I went for this one instead. Okay, so the third option, this is an absolute classic for Louis Vuitton. Everyone's gonna know this bag. It is the Alma in the BB size, and this is just so beautiful and timeless. This is never gonna go out of fashion. So I think if you are looking to start your LV journey for a reasonable-ish price, but also buy a bag that is just gonna last you years and years into the future, I think this is a real contender. So it has that beautiful top handle, and it has the adjustable and removable strap, and it actually comes with quite a substantial amount of hardware as well that makes it look a little bit more expensive than, say, the Neverfull, which is more expensive in reality than this bag. But yeah, it's beautiful. And what's really interesting about this is that it comes in so many different colorways. So it's got the monogram, it's got the Damier Ebene, but then it also has full leather versions. So it has this, I think it's called the Neo Alma, which is full leather. That is a little bit more expensive. That's into the 3,000s because that's more of like a modern take on it. But if you are looking to get a full leather, you would just have to choose the Epi leather, which comes in like 4 really gorgeous colors, and it's less than $300 more than buying the canvas version for a full leather bag. So I've heard really, really good reviews on the Louis Vuitton Epi leather Almas. So yeah, definitely a consideration. I think this is such an awesome bag. It is just such a beautiful silhouette. It's going to go with everything in your wardrobe. So yes, big fan of this one. And for $2,500, obviously it's a lot of money, but I think you are getting quite a good amount of bag for your investment. So number 4 is another bag that I haven't really been too acquainted with in the past, but when I'm looking at it now, I think it is gorgeous and a really good alternative to some other bags from LV. It is the Graceful PM, and it comes in at the same price as the Alma, so 2,550 Australian dollars. And there was an MM as well. Oh my goodness me, sorry, there are like some birds attacking each other on our deck. Anyway, so it comes in at the same price as the Alma, and I think it is a good alternative for the Neverfull because it is actually huge. There's an MM size, which I think would be into the 40 centimeters, but the PM is 35 centimeters across. So that is comparable to the Neverfull in the MM size, I believe. So massive capacity. I think you get a lot more features for this bag though for a cheaper price because you have that thick, substantial shoulder strap rather than the really thin straps on the Neverfull. I've got mine down here. You know my issues with this. especially with the straps, with the edging, and also just the general strength of the bag. I have mine in the diameter being in the GM size, the big one, and I love it. I do love it. But yes, I said before I would not repurchase this. I think it's not worth it at all for the current price. But yeah, this one is $600 cheaper than the Neverfull, but I think it has more substance to it. It has a beautiful thick strap. It's also got like a little luggage tag. It has a magnetic closure as well for added security. The Neverfull is just this big gaping open hole. Yeah, so you can get it in the mono gram, or you can get it in the diameter bean. Both look absolutely gorgeous with the leather trims and finishes. So yeah, this is an underrated bag, I would say, for Louis Vuitton, but definitely a contender, and not a bad price at $2,500. Okay, so option number 5, and I did want to put a bag in here that wasn't a canvas bag, that was a full leather bag. And guys, this definitely used to be in the SLG section, because it is even called a pochette with a chain. So this is the My Lockme chain pochette, and it is retailing for 2,650 Australian dollars. It is a really beautiful looking bag, perfect for the evening. It's pretty small, 19.5 centimeters, but still big enough for you to get your phone, your keys, and your essentials in there. It has got 3 card slots, so you can go without your card holder as well, I suppose. It's got a removable chain. It comes in 2 colors, the greige color with the gold hardware, which I think is just such a stunning combination, such a great neutral, by LV. It also comes in the black with the silver hardware, which is like a little bit more contemporary looking. You can see it's got a couple of pockets. It's got a back slip pocket, and it's got like a little cute front pocket, and in the main compartment as well. So a pretty big capacity and lots of options there. Yeah, so I think for this, because it has the kind of the turn lock closure as well, it does look, I suppose, more expensive than a canvas bag. So you're kind of going, I guess, into the next sort of level of LV for an okay price, $2,650. Yes, so definitely an evening bag, but you could wear it the day, you could wear it just crossbody. It's got that beautiful long chain. Yes, so definitely an option if you weren't wanting something that was made of the canvas and you wanted to go up to a full leather bag. Definitely a consideration. Yep, still pretty expensive though for what it is. Let's face it, LV has definitely had some massive price increases, but there we go. Okay, so they were my 5 picks of the cheapest bags that you can buy in LV. Lots of those were actually available on the website. I've noticed that recently. LV seems to have a huge online stock, things that you never used to be able to get, like even the mini pochettes you've been able to get online recently. So yikes. And I'm seriously considering the Pochette accessoires and the Noe BB. Those really actually caught my eye when I was looking this week at the website in so much detail. Ooh, so maybe they will be added to my collection next year. Watch this space. But what do you think, guys? Do you think LV is worth it? Do you think, like Chanel, they're just having a joke with all of these price increases and you're just not going to buy from them anymore? Is there another brand that you would go to instead? I would love to know your thoughts. It is so tricky, isn't it, when these brands that you have just loved for years and years just keep putting their prices up, especially now when inflation is just insane anyway, and it's just becoming more and more unrealistic to buy your dream bag. Yeah, what do you think? Would you still buy from LV or would you move on? And you know I'm always open to an SLG conversion. I did earlier this year buy the original toiletry pouch in the 26 size, and then I bought the little conversion kit with the insert and the chain, and I turned it into a cute little shoulder bag. So this cost me considerably less than if I had just bought a shoulder bag from LV. I think it was about $1,000 all up. But yes, even LV have caught on to that, and they have now re-released their 26 toiletries with chains attached, and they are like $1,500, $1,600, $1,700. So they are absolutely on to this, that people are buying their pouches and their SLGs and converting them into bags. So that is everything for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Don't forget I have a giveaway going at the moment, little Hermes lip balm, super cute. I'll add the video from last week down below because that's where I did it. It's open for another week until next week, which I think is going to be October the 6th. I will announce the winner on my video. I'm really excited to get that to one of you guys. Thank you so much for watching today. I can't wait to see you in my next video next week. Have a great day.